Hey guys, here with Jets. Max was sleeping. Today has just been, every day is just like whooping my ass. I really don't know what to do. I'm literally just so sick of my life. I'm so sick of my kids. I'm so sick of my family. I'm feeling super shitty just because I've just been so overwhelmed with Jets and Max. And obviously I can't let my anger out on Jets, and so anytime Max annoys me, like I've just been slapping on her, I've been smacking her in the face. I don't like to hit her, but sometimes like it just like happens, like as dumb and crazy as that sounds. Like sometimes I just like she's just like crying and whining. And I just like pop her in the mouth, or I'll slap her in the face. And like today, like I did it really hard, and like now she has red, her face is like red and stuff. I can show you. Maybe you can't tell. I don't know, guys. I'm really trying to like figure something out before I just hurt my kids to the point of no return. I'm just so stressed in this house, you guys. Everything triggers me. Everything scares me. Everything hurts my feelings. I'm just so sensitive in this house. Like I just have like constant anxiety. I feel like every time there's like some sort of mess, whether it's for me or the kids, I feel like my grandma's about to yell at me. And then if she gets mad at me, she'll start to ignore me and the kids. And so I just try to like be on her good side, my grandparents' good side. I try to clean up as much as I can. I try to just do normal things. But it's never enough. Like earlier, Fatima, a few weeks ago, she would like pick Max's toys up and put them like in the kitchen, like on the bar. Or like she would just like pick them up and put them there. And then I was finally like, can you stop putting the toys there? Because when my grandma comes home, she sees all these toys and then starts asking like why the kitchen's a mess and why there's toys everywhere. And once, like always, Fatima, like she thinks everything's a fucking joke. She's like, oh, I didn't know. Like I don't like. She just like makes light of everything, and I'm like trying to be serious. Like I need her to be like, oh, okay, I understand. Like I need to hear that from her. Not like everything I say, she just brushes it off. Like I swear she thinks I'm like a 12-year-old. Like I am like a grown-ass woman. I'm 27 years old. If I tell you something bothers me, it's because I've thought of it and it means something to me, you know? And then what do you know today? Today I had like some toast and then I had a bowl So I had toast on a plate, and then I had a bowl. And in the bowl was like fruit that I was feeding Jets. And so after I was done, he didn't eat all the fruit. I kind of just left the bowl wherever it was. And then I was at my desk, and I left my plate of toast there. Tell me how I come out the bathroom, and on the kitchen bar table, like basically like right there in the kitchen, she puts my plate and bowl there. And so I was like, oh, did you plan on washing these? Because, like, why'd you put them here? And, like, I said that so that my grandma's not like, oh, I'm just leaving dishes there. And it's just, like, little things like that. Like, if I don't say anything, then she's going to, like, tell me, like, that I'm leaving plates everywhere, that I need to clean up after myself, or, like, just start, like, throwing things, like, slamming cabinets to show that she's angry and doesn't like the kitchen. Like, I just literally have constant anxiety about my grandma and my mom. More so my grandma. Obviously, because I live with her right now. But every time she's upset, she'll start to, like, slam cabinets and, like, and it just scares me, you know? So I've been letting my anger out on the kids. I mean, not lately, but I don't hit Max often. But, like, it's, like for example, I won't hit her for a month. And then let's just say, like, at the end of that month or into the next month, I'll, like, smack her again. Like, because she just makes my life so difficult. Like, I'm trying to, like, keep some sort of control and order. And then, like, I'm trying to change her diaper, for example. And she's, like, not letting me change her diaper. So now I have to, like, exert energy into trying to convince her. And now she's crying and, like, not letting me change her diaper. And then it's like, and then while she's doing that, like, I gotta do something for the baby. If I don't do something for the baby, then he's gonna be crying. And then if he's crying and the kitchen's a mess, then I can't clean the kitchen. If I try to clean the kitchen, now he's crying. So, like, I'm trying to keep some sort of peace, like, at all times. Because if anything is off, then I can't get to a mess. Like literally, like, a mess. Like, clean up. I can't pick up something. And then I'll just get, like, the effect of that. Like, I'll get the anger from my grandparents and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. I really, like, at this point, like, fuck whatever pain I will cause my kids if I put them in daycare. If that's even a thing. Like, if there is some sort of thing as my kids getting trauma from being in the daycare, I think the trauma will outweigh, like, me smacking them. Well, smacking Max more so, but Jet's been getting on my nerves. Like, sometimes I feel like fucking putting my hand over his mouth or some tape or something, because he's just so annoying when he cries. So honestly, I think the kids would be better off in a daycare. And that's really and then the next option is just to give them away, whether it be foster care or adopt them off. But obviously, that's, like, not something I want to consider. So the only reasonable thing is just to do daycare. But I'm not sure that would make much of a difference if we're still living in this house. If anything, I'll get more stress because Max will be learning new things, and then I'll kind of, like, lose touch with her development. And then I'll start getting even more annoyed with her at the house. But yeah, guys, I think this whole bilingual thing is really throwing me for a loop, because I feel like maybe one of the reasons me and Max are, like, bumping heads so much is because she doesn't know how to talk yet. And I think the reason she's not talking yet, her speech isn't there, is because I, like, either don't really talk to her as much as I should, or, you know, like, story tell, like, my actions, because, like, I'm just either so stressed, or two, I'm, like, trying to translate it to Spanish so I could teach her Spanish. But honestly, I kind of been getting to the point where, like, I'm gonna have to just let, like, Spanish go. Like, if something comes naturally to me, then I will just say it in Spanish. But I think I'm going to not do that, because it's still kind of causing me to delay when I'm trying to transition to saying something in English. So I think I just have to go cold turkey speaking English with her. So that way I'm not, like, in my brain, like, switching on and off. And yeah, guys, I don't know what would come out of this video, what will, but this is just my truth. Obviously, I love my kids. I don't want to give them away. I don't want them taken away, but this is just what I'm dealing with. I don't like to discipline my daughter, my toddler, And I eventually don't want to start disciplining my son. So, it is what it is. I'm just worried. Obviously right now it's chill, Max is sleeping, I'm in my room. But it's kind of hard to keep this sort of peace when everything is chaotic and my grandparents are around. And they're speaking to me in Spanish and like judging me and like telling me this, telling me that, telling me to pick up this, mad about this. Oh, careful. Yeah, I don't know, guys. And then it's like if I do daycare, I gotta find a job. And that's fine. I actually do want to work, to be quite honest. Like, I don't even want like a fancy job. I don't want to work like at a pizza shop or something or in a restaurant, be a server. But it just sucks that I would still have to come to this house. So I don't know, guys. I need to figure out my living situation. I don't have many options, if any at all. So I don't know how to keep living my life in this house. Every day that goes by, I'm just scared. Like, I'm gonna hurt my kids. Because honestly, I could live in this house and just not talk to anyone. Like, if I have, that's what I would do before. Like, I would have my car. I would just leave, not be here, spend the night somewhere else. But I have my car and stuff, and so obviously I can't do that with the kids. One, I don't have friends, I don't have a car, I don't have money, so it's hard for me to just not be here. And I want to put them in daycare, but like I was just saying, like I don't have a car. I don't know. I need to like figure something out. I'm gonna have to apply for that voucher. I forgot what it is. And technically I am homeless. I'm just gonna say I'm homeless because literally I just went through like 4 days of homelessness, so I'm still in that energy. So I'm just gonna say I'm homeless and see if they give me the voucher for daycare, the school readiness. I'm gonna see if I can get a voucher for school readiness and just try out daycare. I'm just gonna try it out. And then I'm just gonna apply to the McDonald's around my house. And then hopefully I could save up enough and we can get an apartment. And then on the side just do my content creation. Because me trying to do it full time obviously is not working for us. And I care about the safety of my kids, and obviously I don't want anything to happen to them. I don't want to hurt my kids. So yeah, I'm just going to do that in a little bit. I'm going to apply for school readiness. Or actually, no, I'm just going to call child services, because I think if you call child services, they expedite it for you. So I'm going to call child services tomorrow and see if they can help me out with daycare. Yeah, I need a child service case because my kids are like damn near in danger right now. So we'll see. We'll see if I can open up a case and get them in daycare soon. There's a daycare by my house, so that one I can just walk to, and then I guess I can just walk to the McDonald's. And so I could save up from my car. I feel like that'll be a next milestone. Like, okay, I have a car. That'll help me out a lot. So, yeah, guys, that's just what my thought process is right now. And actually, maybe, I don't know, I was thinking about just being homeless. If I got a car, I was thinking about going back to West Palm Beach and just being homeless within the car. I think being homeless in a car is obviously easier without a car, and like how we were doing staying in airports and stuff. So I'm gonna see if we can get a car, like an SUV type of car, like save up for it, and then move back down to South Florida. I'm gonna see if the school readiness voucher works for South Florida. I'm gonna go do that now.